Have you ever been watching a movie or TV show and just stopped to say, "Who is that?" You look on the screen, and there he is, Morgan Freeman, lending a smooth and rich voice to yet another role. It seems like this man has lent his voice to every movie ever made. And today we going to tell you why he is known as the voice of God and how he changed Hollywood forever. So get ready, because it's gonna be a bumpy ride. When you hear the name Morgan Freeman, what comes to mind? Is it wisdom? Charisma? Deep voice? Maybe all three. There's something about his presence, both on screen and off, that commands respect and attention. But did you know that before he was a household name, he was just another actor trying to make it in Hollywood? Well, actually, that's not entirely true. He was born with a silver spoon in his mouth. He was born on June 1st, 1937, in Memphis, Tennessee. His father was a real estate broker and his mother was a school teacher. From an early age, Morgan showed signs of being a natural performer when he was just 2 years old. He was already singing songs into his toy telephone and putting on puppet shows for his family. It was clear that this kid had talent, but what kind of challenges did he face? Well, let's find out together. At the age of 9, Freeman's parents divorced and he moved with his mother and brother to Gary, Indiana, where his stepfather owned a funeral home. In high school, he developed an interest in acting and joined the drama club. He began performing in local theater productions and was even voted most talented by his peers. After graduating from high school in 1955, he attended the University of Medford in Minnesota, where he studied theater arts and mass communications. However, he soon dropped out to pursue a career in acting, which led him straight to the streets of New York City. After moving to New York, Freeman struggled to find work as an actor and had to take odd jobs to support himself. He worked as a waiter, a gas station attendant, and even a coffin salesman. But despite the financial struggles, he continued to pursue his dream of becoming an actor. In 1960, Freeman landed his first professional acting job when he appeared in a production of The Owl and the Pussycat at the Long Wharf Theater in New Haven, Connecticut. This was his big break, and he began to gain recognition for his talent. But shortly after this success, Freeman was drafted into the U.S. military and served in Germany as a medic. After his discharge in 1964, he returned to New York and continued to work in theater, eventually making his Broadway debut in 1968. But it was in the early 1970s that Freeman's career really took off. He landed a recurring role on the television show The Electric Company, and in 1971, he made his feature film debut in the movie Who Says Goodbye. Throughout the 1970s and 1980s, Freeman continued to work steadily in television and film, appearing in shows such as The Rockford Files and Kojak, and movies such as The Death of a President and Street Smart. While he was building his career, he also taught acting at the Neighborhood Playhouse in New York. All the while, Freeman was honing his craft and waiting for his big chance. It wasn't until 1994 that he finally got it. His performance in the film Driving Miss Daisy earned him an Academy Award nomination for Best Supporting Actor, and he became a household name overnight. But what about his voice? You see, Freeman's voice is one of a kind. It's smooth, deep, and incredibly versatile. He can play the charming rogue with ease, but he can also bring gravitas to a dramatic role. This versatility has made him one of the most sought-after voice actors in Hollywood. In addition to his live-action roles, Freeman has also narrated countless documentaries and audio. His voice has become synonymous with quality storytelling. Listeners feel like they can trust him to guide them through any story with his calm and confident narration. But it's not just his voice that makes Freeman so successful. It's also his ability to connect with his audience. He has a rare gift for making people feel like he's talking directly to them, whether he's playing a character on screen or narrating a documentary. Freeman has a way of making people feel seen and heard. However, his real-life persona is quite different from the characters he often portrays. Unlike many celebrities, Freeman is known for being humble, down-to-earth, and incredibly kind. He is a philanthropist who uses his platform to help others. And he is also a vocal advocate for civil rights and social justice. So what's the secret to Freeman's enduring success? Perhaps it's his ability to connect with people on a deeper level, both in his personal life and in his work. Freeman has a rare gift for making people feel like they've known him forever, and this has made him one of the most beloved actors of our generation. As an actor and narrator, Freeman has received numerous accolades throughout his career. He has won an Academy Award, a Golden Globe Award, and 3 Screen Actors Guild Awards, among others. He has also been nominated for an Emmy Award 5 times. But perhaps even more impressive than his list of awards is the sheer volume of work he has produced. Freeman has appeared in over 100 films and TV shows, including some of the most iconic movies of our time. He has played everything from historical figures like Nelson Mandela to fictional characters like Red in The Shawshank Redemption. And if you haven't seen him on screen, chances are you've heard his voice in a documentary or commercial. One of Freeman's most famous roles is as the narrator of the National Geographic documentary series Through the Worm's Eye View. In this series, he takes viewers on a journey through the animal kingdom and helps them understand the natural world around us. Another iconic role is his portrayal of God in the 2006 comedy drama Bruce Almighty. In this film, he plays the almighty God himself and gives Bruce Nolan, played by Jim Carrey, his powers for 1 week. Freeman brings a sense of wisdom and calm to the role, which makes him the perfect foil for charismatic energy. Aside from his work in film and television, Freeman is also a prolific audiobook narrator. He has narrated over 50 audiobooks, including several best-selling novels. His soothing voice makes him the perfect choice for bringing books to life, and he is able to capture the nuances of each character and make them come alive. If you're a fan of Morgan Freeman, there's a good chance you've also heard him narrate a commercial. Freeman has done voice work for a number of brands, including Canon, American Express, and Visa. His voice is so recognizable and trustworthy that it is no surprise that companies use him to promote their products and services. But it's not just in the world of entertainment that Freeman has made an impact. He's also a respected speaker and has given talks at universities and conferences around the world. He's known for his thoughtful and inspiring speeches, which often focus on the importance of following your dreams and using your gifts to make a difference in the world. Freeman's impact on pop culture is undeniable. He has been parodied on The Simpsons and Family Guy, and his voice has been used in countless memes and viral videos. But despite all the fame and fortune, Freeman remains humble and grounded. He is known for being one of the nicest and most down-to-earth celebrities in Hollywood, and he has never forgotten his roots. When Freeman talks about his career, he is quick to credit the people who helped him along the way. And he is always willing to lend a helping hand to aspiring actors. Looking back on his career, it's clear that Freeman has left an indelible mark on Hollywood. He's not just a talented actor and narrator, but a true legend. His voice has become synonymous with quality storytelling, and his presence on screen or off is always a welcome addition. Whether he's playing a wise old sage or a smooth-talking lawyer, Freeman brings a unique charm and charisma to every role. So what does the future hold for this iconic actor? Only time will tell. But one thing is for sure, Morgan Freeman is a true original who will never be forgotten. Well, folks, that's a wrap on this video. We hope you enjoyed learning about the one and only Morgan Freeman, the voice that changed Hollywood forever. If you want to see more videos like this, be sure to check out the Did You Know series. But for now, we're gonna go ahead and call it a day. Thanks for watching, and we'll see you next time.